Hello, good afternoon. It's Monday afternoon and I'm starting my studio work just now because I was busy during the day with Yellow House. I shared last week's from my last studio vlog that we will reopen Yellow House, and that's today. And I'm wearing our uniform, and I also designed the shirt. So far, so good. The response of our loyal customers were really good. Like, they were really happy that we reopened. So yeah, that was a good start for Yellow House. We were really happy. So as for the studio work, this week I will be preparing a watercolor kit for a private workshop. The workshop is about watercolor lettering or brush watercolor lettering. And my main concern is the participant. She should see what I'm writing on the paper. And it's different because it's not recorded. So if it's recorded, it's easier because I can just put my camera on top. But with this one, although they don't really need to see my face, but every now and then, especially if they have questions or if like I want to ask them something, then I think it's really better if we see each other face to face, even virtually. It's also a way of not getting bored. So they have to see different either angle or views. So that's gonna be a concern. So I'm just gonna try and figure out how to do that. So anyway, for today, I have few minutes left and I will be curating the workshop kit for them, which is always my favorite part of the workshop. The curating part is like shopping for me. So in a way, I like the feeling of like putting out materials for the kit, and the funny thing is I'm doing it in my own shop. Sometimes if I don't have it, I like going out or shopping in other local shops as well. So yeah, so that's the agenda for today.
She calls me day and night. I'm sorry girl, you just don't make me feel right. I never meant to make you cry, you were right. Just leave me be, I'm not gonna put up a fight. And every time you wake up feeling worse, and then you check your time.
These are the pens that I have, and I have brush pen sets, but I don't think we will be using set because I'll be teaching them basics and we will be using different types of medium, so like a brush pen and also a watercolor brush. So I'm choosing which one or which color to add in the kit. So for this, these are the things included in the kit. So I'll be including this Zig transparent watercolor palette, and then we will be using this paper. This is actually a calligraphy paper. I tried using it with watercolor or brush pens before, and it works perfectly because this one is really thin and glossy, but it's really nice for practice purposes only. Now, as for their brush, we will be using this water brush from Curating brush because it has a very small tip that you can control perfectly. Next one are the pens. So here are the pens that are included. Just ordinary pointed dip pens with glitter on, so they can try to do a lettering or faux calligraphy using just pen. And this one is a brush pen. It's also from Curating. And I will also include this one. So it's from Zig. It's a letter pen Cocoiro. A lot of calligraphers love this one. And you can actually change your refills with either a brush or a pointed ball pen. So now I'm giving them a black brush tip. I'll be putting it in a box. I will be adding some other trinkets or other goodies inside. But for now, these are the basic materials that we'll be needing, aside from the module, of course. Right now, we are at the workshop area or workspace area, and I'm looking for other papers to include. So I might include black paper that I still need to look for where I put it, and some other goodies as well. And I have a visitor. Look who's here. So, hi. What are you eating? Come here. Show mama. Show mama. Show mama. What are you doing?
Photo mama.
Come here. So today I am making a module for brush lettering. I realized I need to update it. These are my previous modules before. This one I use for coffee bean, and this one is for Havaianas. I'll be combining the two, and I'll be combining the two and add few more details. This is my calligraphy and brush lettering or lettering tools or materials. This is the paper that I normally use for practice and for drills. It's the same paper that I will be including in their kit. And for this one, I think I won't be needing this because this is more on for calligraphy or pointed nib. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring this one and some markers, because these are the markers that is included in the kit. So I will be practicing with this one. What
You don't
sister that was the age you were. You were with? No. Degree in social work. Yes, we loved you.
Hope you guys are happy. It feels like I don't have my whole life anymore.
It's not going to let you in if you take your turn. Whatever. I don't keep names. This is his second girlfriend. But I didn't really know what it meant.
You just didn't want to be alone.
You wanna join in on the section?
Guess what? I'm not even.
How breaks the cradle will fall, and down will come baby cradle and all, and all.
So far, I'm done transferring this to here. Okay, let me. And then I'm also done transferring the drills. Okay, and then for the sample words, and then this one too. And then I have to add yet sans serif exemplars and decorative. And so far this is for the watercolor side. Yeah, pretty much finished. Well, not really. So not really. So I've been making a lot of mess, as in like really a lot of mess. And I've done a lot of samples already. So these are the watercolor letterings that I did and then turned them into digital. This is the other one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make more samples for inspirations because I think I need to update my samples. Well, I have a few more, but these are the I kind of need to update this one as samples. Hello, I haven't been updating or been filming lately because I am quite in a not so panic mode, but semi-panic. I'm still not done with the module. Just finished the cover. So this is the cover. It may not really be a brush lettering related, but technically I'm still using a digital brush. So let's just make that work. So right now I'm just gonna transfer this to my laptop so I can change the module cover. And so far I'm already at 80% finished, so I just need to finish this one and then I will be adding more exemplar, and after that I think I'm good. So I'm just gonna print a sample. So far that's it. And there it is. That's the cover. So I still need to arrange the pages. I need to digitize this. So I still need I have to digitize this and transfer it here. And here are some drills or samples that they can make after. Alright, so yeah, and after this I'll just have to print a sample of the mock-up module. Hello, a little update with the module. So I made a mistake, but first I'm officially done with the entire module. Thank God. It's just an 18 page module, but it's taking me a little longer than I've expected. And so, as I was about to transfer them to another file because I will print them, supposedly, I just realized I made the paper size in a different way. So, supposedly, I'm making it, printing it on a long band paper, which is an 8.5 by 13 inch. However, I followed, I think, the preset of legal size, which is 14 inch by height. So I have I need to adjust 1 inch of the paper so it will fit our standard long band paper. Anyway, so I can't print yet because I have to fix the margins. So this is the second file that I'm transferring them. So as you can see, alright, I'm gonna show you. So this is my original file, and then this is what happened when I'll transfer it on a standard long band paper. So I need to adjust this side and this one for the margins. And so this is my print file. And I thought, well, actually, I've been anticipating this one. So basically, the bloody or the messy part is also in the printing, aside from making the module, of course. This is what I'm talking about. So I have 5 papers here, and then for the first paper I have to mark them 1A for the front and 1B for the back, so I would know that this is one paper. And if I fold them like so, this will look like, for the first page, it's a blank one, so I'm thinking of putting an artwork. So as you open this one, this should be page 1 and page 2. So as you'll see, the page 2 is coming from a different paper already. So this is the challenging part, because for the first paper that I'll be printing, this one is not page 2. So I have to do a mock-up module so I would know that page 1 comes with page 18 for this is 1B, so it's the back side of the paper. And for the front side, I'll have to print the artwork, because first page, or the first part, is the blank page, and at the back is also a blank page, and so on and so forth. So for the second page or second paper, this is the second paper. I have to label it again to 2A for the front and 2B for the back. And when you fold it, has to be page 2 on this side, then on this one is page 3, and then 16 and 17 and so on. So yeah, that's basically the challenging part in printing. So here, place them in a print file. I have to make it like, let's say for this one, this is the paper 1, so page 1 must come with another page. So yeah. Hello there, and I'm finally done editing, and here's a sample print or a mock-up print. Now, I was excited when I printed it, but then now I see the challenging part. So I folded it already, cover looks okay, and I'm planning to put their names here with gold ink perhaps. However, I forgot the limitation of an inkjet printer, or pretty much every printer. So here's a challenging part, because since I printed it on a back-to-back page, so that means the margin moved on the back. So meaning, if this is the front page, the margin usually starts from here. However, if I print it at the back, the margin moves also. So as you can see, it's always on the left side in my case, or in my printer's case. So if I move it, if I look here or at the back side, there's a bigger space here than on this side. So yeah, that's the challenging part. Now I'll just have to find a way to fit them all in one area. My god, I love the print. Look at the difference. This is from my old printer, and this is, look, this is the new one. This is the brush lettering kit that I prepared so far. It still needs some few artworks that I will include. So let me run through what I've curated for this brush lettering. So I have here a black ink. can use using a brush. And then this is the brush, water brush that I included. This is really one of my favorite when it comes to brush lettering because the tip is really thin and snappy. Coco Iro brush pen, this one. And then 2 brush pens from Zig, it's Curating. This is the watercolor that I included. This is not a branded kind, but I really love the palette once you put it on the paper. I also included the paper pad, and then there's the module. Here you go, and watercolor paper. And yeah, I'm quite excited for this one. I will be giving it tomorrow, and hopefully the class will start next week. Today is my brush lettering workshop, and this is the setup that I created. So I'm using my iPod for myself so they can see me while I'm talking. I don't know if that's necessary, but in a way, if I'm taking the class, I also want to see the face of the instructor. So anyway, I'll just give them an option later. And then this one is where I'll put my cell phone, and it will be taking the tabletop view. So every time I'll write something or do a demo, this is what they will see. And yeah, so this is the messy desk, and I have a guest here. Hello. Distinguish kung saan yung thin and thick stroke ng letter C. So if you write letter C, let's start muna without the curves. Diba, from your module, you'll see may parang here, dun sa module nyo orbital, parang may mga flourish siya up and down. So let's start lang without it. So that, like diba this one, make it straight lang. Parang curve siya. Just make it straight. Tapos sa baba